Hey guys, welcome back to another movie haul today. I'm going to be doing the movie haul for May. Today is the last day of May. Tomorrow is June 1st. So let's get started. As always, I think I'm going to start with my DVDs just to show what I got. And then I'll work my way up to 4K. The first one I picked up is actually supposed to be considered a classic. I've never actually seen it, and it's actually probably the movie that is probably the earliest ever shot that I have in my collection. It is Metropolis. I've seen this movie at a flea market many times. It's actually the same copy. It's been there for like 6 or 7 months. I first saw it, I passed on it, saw it again, passed on it. It's always intrigued me. It's always interested in me. But it wasn't until I saw an article where it was like 10 movies you need to see at least once. This was one of them, so definitely looking forward to it. It is a rather old movie. If I remember right, this is back in 1926. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me on it, but definitely one that I'm very curious to see, and maybe I'll do a review on it if you guys want me to. So the next one is a 2-pack. It actually has a John Wayne. One is North to Alaska. The other one is Undefeated. Now, North to Alaska I know is really good. Undefeated I've never seen, but I love John Wayne, and I found it for $1 or 98 cents, I believe. So I kind of had to pick that one up. So Metropolis was also $1. I also found this with the John Wayne movies. It was Scooby Doo, The Reluctant Werewolf. I love Scooby Doo movies. I am actually surprised I don't have this one. And for $1, like I said, I couldn't pass up. Also the same with this one. Every now and then I pick up a movie and I later on wonder why I got it. This is actually one of them, and it includes actually 8 movies, but the main one is The Snow Creature. Now it does look rather interesting. It talks about snow creatures that end up stealing a tour guide's wife, and they hunt it down. They think the snow creature is dead, and they ended up taking it to California. It comes back alive and actually starts killing people. I'm very curious to see how this goes. I love creature films, but it also has the She-Beast, Curse of the Werewolf, Blood Predator, Chupacabra versus the Alamo. Very sci-fi-ish movies. I don't know if I'll actually keep this one. I'll probably watch 1 or 2 of the movies just to see if they're any good or even worth keeping. And what's funny is this one, when I put this in my app on my phone, all I had to do is in the barcode. Well, as you can see, there's a line through the barcode. It would not scan, so I had to go through the name of the snow creature, and only one movie showed up, so that tells you how obscure it is. Another one is a movie that, as you probably know, I love the series. I love the creature in it, but it's one I've never seen. I eventually did watch it. I thought it was pretty decent. Definitely corny, but pretty decent, and that is Godzilla 2000. It's one that I've been wanting. I actually bought it on VHS not too long ago for like 50 cents. And later on found this for like $10 at Barnes & Noble. I'm sorry. I had blanked for a minute. Barnes & Noble, being a Godzilla fan, it was kind of a must-have for me. And like I said, it was decent, but not all that spectacular. Also picked up this one, The Perfect Score. Another one of those teenager movies, but what made this one is it has Chris Evans, It also had Scarlett Johansson, and just a good cast. Definitely, I think I've seen this before, but it's been a long time, and I decided to pick it up again, just for fun, kicks and giggles. It has Black Widow and Captain America before they were Black Widow and Captain America, so definitely, happy to grab that one. Another one is, the next one is the one I've actually passed up, and a local comic book store who also sells movies was having a sale, so I picked up Vixen. The movie, DC has both the characters, the voice actors who are actually the actors on the TV show for Flash and Green Arrow. I actually liked the series. I thought it was pretty good. It kind of gives you a little bit of backstory and her abilities and how she came to work with those abilities, so pretty happy to get that. Definitely a very interesting one. So next one is one that I've been meaning to pick up. In fact, I actually ordered from the Disney Club. They kind of screwed up. They didn't send it to me. I haven't heard all that many good things about it, but I really wanted to see it, and that is The Lone Ranger. It's always intrigued me, and of course Johnny Depp's being crazy and kooky like he always is, and Arm & Hammer is just looks like a good movie. I love the old radio program that they used to have with the Lone Ranger, and so had to check this one out. I'll probably do a review of that one too. So next one was actually for the dollar store or Dollar Tree, and that was Tremors 4. I own the first Tremors. Now I own Tremors 4. I need 2 and 3. But I heard this one wasn't too bad. And it's about giant earthworms, coming out of the ground and taking people. Can't argue with that. The next one was another Dollar Tree find, and it is Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures Ghost Patrol. Now, I think it's actually trying to be Ghost Protocol because that, is the same logo, but it says Ghost Patrol. And, I like video game cartoons. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I have Earthworm Jim. I have some of the Mario. I even think I have some of the Donkey Kong ones. Or I've seen some of the Donkey Kong ones. I don't own them. So another one. Now we're on to the Blu-ray. This is one that I liked when I was a child. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I thought it was pretty good, and that's Daylight with Sylvester Stallone. Definitely a interesting movie, a good survivalist movie. So pretty happy to have that one. Another one is another video game movie. Probably didn't do as good as most people thought, but being that it was made by fans and they actually pulled the money together and fans actually acted and directed and did all the work and actually made like the weapons, the armor, the creatures, the vehicles, I thought it was pretty cool, and that was Forward Onto the Dawn, Halo movie. Found this one on Blu-ray. I do need to get the other one on Blu-ray because I really liked both of these. So another one, yes, I know it's a crappy movie, but you know what? I laughed at it. I had fun with it. I thought it was a just an interesting movie. Stupid, but one of my favorites of the month that it came out, and that is Monster Trucks. I know it's a lot of you are probably going to show so much hate for this movie, but it was just one of those ones I had to get because, like I said, it was so stupid, it was fun. It was enjoyable. I came, when I saw this, I was like, okay, that was entertaining. And I kind of moved on. And you know what? I have quite a few of those movies in my collection. My collection's over here. That's why you see me looking over here. But yeah, my collection has quite a few of those type of movies in there. But I love watching them, and I find them fun. So, hate me all you want. Another one is a blind buy, but I've heard so many good things about it, and Damian Wayans is, I watched it on the stand-up comedies. I thought it was really good. Major Pain, still haven't watched it, but I've heard nothing but good things about this one. So, all right. Well, the next three, if you don't know, just recently I have been trying to get my Marvel movies, get them in Blu-ray. I know a lot of you are working on 4K or whatever. I'm just trying to get them in Blu-ray, get all the ones that are released at current. I think I'm missing 7 as right now, because and it would have been a little more, but I was able to take out an entire series, and the first one was Iron Man. It actually has the slip cover to it, so you can see the Iron Man and then his face underneath. Really happy to get this one. The second Iron Man, which I know a lot of people hated, but I actually like this better than the third one. The third one is by far one of my least favorite Marvel movies, but again, it's a Marvel collection. I really wanted to get all the Marvel movies in Blu-ray, or at least Blu-ray or 4K. I'm trying to get most of them in Steelbook, but unfortunately I've only got 2, and as soon as Infinity War comes around, I will have 3. So those were all $4 each. So really not a bad price to pay. This one is another Dollar Tree exclusive, Survivor, and it has Mila Jovovich, Pierce Brosnan, and just it looks interesting. It was a blind buy, but I've heard about it. There was some people who said it was good. There were some people who said it was enjoyable, and there's other people who said it was just crap. So unfortunately, that's pretty much everybody who goes to see a movie. So definitely looking forward to watching that one. Now this next one, I do have to say thank you to Ashley Miller. She's actually one of the team for Talk Movies with Us. I'm actually part of her movie group, and she let me know. She works at Best Buy, so she let me know that this was going to be coming. I've been looking for these, and that is the Night at the Museum collection, Blu-ray, only about $8 for 3 movies, all in Blu-ray. I thought that was pretty good, and I do love these movies, although they are corny, they are cheesy. I do love them. But now, I always save the best for last, and in this case, it was a good month, because not only did I find 2 Steelbooks, but I also got a movie I have been looking for personally for a long time, and it's actually thanks to another member of the Talk Movie group with us, Dylan Gordon. He asked me to keep an eye out for a movie. I asked, and something about that movie clicked, and I asked about this movie, and they says, yeah, we have it. And yep, Young Frankenstein, the 40th anniversary Blu-ray, beautiful slipcover and all that. Thing is, this is actually brand new. I picked it up for $6. Brand new, $6. If you could see the shine and all that, the barcode, plastic, all that, never been opened, for $6. And the slipcover, perfect. And believe it or not, I never cared about slipcovers, but this was pretty cool. It does have some pictures of the show and the movie inside. According also with them doing the Ritz in color right in the middle. So, and it's me and one of my wife's favorite movies. Really happy to have it. So very excited to own that. I want to put it in my collection. So we'll move on to the Steelbooks. We're actually going to do something just a little out of order, because I am saving my favorite for last of this month. But I did get the Black Panther Steelbook. Very nice inside and out. And this is the 4K edition, and just really happy. As you know, I think it was either last month or the month before, I got Thor Ragnarok Steelbook, so I can now add the Black Panther. And I liked the movie. I thought it was good. Definitely thought it was a little overrated for what people are saying about it, but it was an amazing Marvel movie. I'm glad to own it. Really happy about it. So no nasty comments. I thought it was a good movie, and I really enjoyed it. So the next one is the one I've been just waiting to show off. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what it is, and that is the Pixels Steelbook. Oh yeah, I had to have this thing. I'll pop the disc out so you guys can see the inside. It doesn't come out easy. That's probably a good thing. Inside you have Galaga and you have Centipede, and then on this you have Pac-Man attacking San Francisco, and then you have Donkey Kong in the background throwing some barrels. I know a lot of people, you either love this movie or you hate it. Me personally, I absolutely love this movie. I'm not a big fan of Adam Sandler's movies at current, but this one he nailed on the head. Kevin James was awesome in it, and Jonah Hill, he was okay. Peter Dinklage was okay in it. It does have a small dent right here. I actually did get this used. This was $10, but it's by far one of my favorite movies, and as you can see right there, it has a little split, so it's not firmly the way it should be. But again, for one of my favorite movies, video game movies, this is just amazing. So happy to have this, and just ecstatic to add to my collection. And I can now say I have one of my holy grails in the Steelbook world. So if I can get fanboys, I'll be set. Well, guys, that is it. That is my haul. Yes, it's a rather small one. I don't know if I'm going to have a decent, big size one anytime soon, but I'm going to keep collecting. I'm going to keep enjoying. I know, I don't have, for new movies, I don't think I'll be buying anything until June, I think or July 24th or 25th or something. That's when Ready Player One comes out. I'll definitely be getting that Steelbook and quite a few others, so keep your eyes out for that. Well, guys, that is it. I'm done. I hope you really enjoyed the movie. If you did, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my movie haul videos or any other videos, please do. I had one other recorded. I have to actually re-record it because I felt it was a little long, but I definitely want to get it out there, and because I think it's a message that needs to be gotten out there. So it's going to be a rather serious talk, but hopefully I won't drone on as I probably am now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this movie or this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a good night.